Hey guys, so I forgot to, well, I didn't forget. I decided not to film an intro because I was busy doing the rest of my makeup, but I wanted to show you guys how I do my eyebrows, how I do my eyebrow routine basically, because I know in all my videos my eyebrows are already done. So I decided to do this whenever you want to refer back, or if you just want to know how I do my eyebrows, or you just want to know how to carve eyebrows out in general. But yeah, this is how they look like, and if you like how they look, then just please keep on watching. The video is gonna be in like a different type of what's it called? It's in a different type of quality just because I filmed the actual eyebrow tutorial during daylight, but when I finished doing the rest of my makeup, it was already pretty dark outside. As you can see out there, it's kind of dark. So I just decided to do the rest and then put it on my phone. So I'm sorry if the quality's not as good, but yeah, this is how it looks like. And if you want to see how I did this look, then just let me know and I'll do it for the next video. Oh, and then a foundation routine too, I think. Maybe. We'll see, because it's very dewy, very, very dewy. So yeah, thanks, and if you want to see how I do my eyebrows, then just stick around. Okay, let's get this party started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is brush through my eyebrow hair with a spoolie. Then after that, I'm going to go in with some eyebrow gel, some clear eyebrow gel, and I'm going to be brushing the hairs upwards and place it exactly where I want it to be, so that way when the eyebrow gel does dry up, it's easier for me to go in with my eyebrow product after. I like to put my eyebrow gel before I do the rest of my eyebrow stuff, just because it's easier for me. Okay, now we just wait for the eyebrow gel to dry. Then after that, going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, I'm going to start defining and drawing the bottom part of my eyebrow. I start with super, super, super light strokes with a very, very light hand because I don't want anything to be too dark, especially at the front part of my eyebrow. And then I'm going to go upwards as well, so everything is blending out because the eyebrow gel has dried my eyebrows up and made them really stiff, so I don't want to go in again with the spoolie. Then going towards the tail end of my eyebrow and the middle part as well, and then I'm going to be drawing in the bottom part of that part as well. Then I'm going to be going upwards as well, and I'm just going to be basically filling in all the sparse areas in my eyebrows that I feel I have, and then going in again, making sure that everything is nicely filled in. Then going towards the tail end of my eyebrow, I'm pretty sure you can see that that area is kind of bald and really, really sparse. So I tried to define it, and it kind of defined my arch a little bit right there at the top, because I don't really have one, or I kind of feel like I don't have one, so I just try and define it there. And then I'm just going to continue to fill in and draw in the top part of my brow, especially because I don't carve the upper part of my eyebrow. So I try to make that area as clean as possible with just the eyebrow definer. Then I'm just going to continue to darken up the part in the back and as well as the front part. Then I'm just going to continue to fill it in until I have it exactly how I want it. And this takes time, so. Okay, after this is when I'm going to go in with a flat angled brush, and the brush should be a little bit stiff, and some concealer. I'm going to start defining the bottom part of my eyebrow first before anything else, and then I'm going to be going in with very, very light strokes, very short strokes, and don't worry if it gets in an area where you feel like you don't want it to be. It takes practice, and so yeah, don't worry about it. So I'm just going to bring in the product a little bit down and at the front part of my brow. And then I'm going to be blending it out with my finger. And after that, I'm going to be going into the middle part of my brow, kind of like where that arch is, where my brow bone is as well. And then I'm going to be doing the same thing that I did the front part of my brow to the middle part. I'm going to add a little bit more concealer, very, very lightly, and putting it there, kind of just defining it, starting a little bit towards the bottom part, so it's not really touching and defining anything, and then kind of moving it upwards and then blending it out downwards as well. And then I'm just gonna get a little tiny bit more concealer, and then I'm going to try and define the tail end of my eyebrow. I don't make it super defined, but I try. One thing to do for sure is to add a little bit of concealer when you're doing this, because sometimes if you add too much, it can mess up your eyebrow. So I just suggest to go in with a little bit of concealer. So right here, I kind of didn't like how that part of my eyebrow looked, so I kind of just went over it again with my brow product, and then again with the concealer to try and carve it out and have it how I wanted it to look. Then just blending everything out with my finger again. So this is how I usually end up doing it. Sometimes I carve the top part of my brow, but normally I don't. So yeah. So this is how my done eyebrow looks, and then my not done eyebrow looks. Yeah. The difference. I think you can tell the difference, right? So quickly, I'm just gonna do the other one off camera, and bam, look, the other brow is done. Yay! Cousins, not sisters. Just kidding. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.